This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. We'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Second down play coming up. Past the 45. He's got a crease. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Hawkins. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
He has first down yardage at the 46. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Testing the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This guy impresses me so much. As a defensive back, you impress me with your makeup speed, your physicality, your ability to react. If this quarterback continues to target this defensive back, I think he might get burned.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The ball is caught. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Trying to find room. It's Davison. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Heading left after the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, I love it when a play callers put the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately. When you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is really basic stuff from this offense, but I got to tell you, it's hard to defend, in particular when you've got a wide receiver that has a good feel for the middle of the field. And this slot wide receiver, you can see as he works up vertically and then he breaks across, just an easy in route, and now it's about the timing of the quarterback, and he puts the ball right on time for an easy completion and a first down.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And now the handoff. Runs through the defender. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And the pressure's on. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
This is such a great job by this pass rush, making themselves known in this game. You can see they get to the quarterback, and they're hitting him as he throws, and that's what causes the errant pass and the interception. Credit the defensive line here. That doesn't go in their stat sheet, but that's why they're able to get this football.
And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. This gives them a chance to talk it over. Wideouts now clustered. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. He's got his man wide open. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change, whether it's coverage and or blitz. Do something different.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Washington. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Now comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. A quick spin move. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Design quarterback run. And that one produces a decent gain. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Look out, he's breaking free. Oh, and a chance for the big man touchdown. He doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, Oklahoma. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a gap, it's Hawkins. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
I have never loved play action on third and long. There's no conflict on the defense. They don't buy it. But what they do a great job of defensively here is staying in their lanes and keeping the quarterback in the pocket. He's got nowhere to go, and it's ultimately a sack. Great job by this defense all around.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Washington. It's a wide receiver screen. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. Crosses the 10-yard line. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back's got it again. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's the big man pick. The defensive lineman gets his hands on the football. As a quarterback, how do you not see him? He's the biggest guy on the field. That's a huge mistake and a huge play for the defense.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And there's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Washington. Defense is coming after him. Catch hauled in here over the middle. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Makes the catch. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Hudson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. Chewing clock with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They come up on second down now. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
To the air, it's Washington. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a golden opportunity here. Up one, you've got a chance to put this ball in the end zone. Got to empty the play sheet as a play caller. This is your best stuff right here, and as a quarterback, you've got to make great decisions. Get in that huddle, look these guys in the eye, and tell them we're getting in the end zone.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job with the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Point after, not right through. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this offense is forced into this. They're trailing in this game. It's fourth down. They've got to stay on the field and try to get this first down. And as a quarterback, you know that you've got to force the issue. Can't take a sack, obviously, and he's got to get the ball out of his hands. Once that happens, though, you're at the whim of the coverage, and the coverage was terrific. They step in front. They pick this ball off. This defense continues to do a great job.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Caught over the middle. It's McIntyre. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. He runs it into the end zone. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 20. He's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Oregon. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. The Ducks with an answer.
And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a one-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position here. You can either kick it away and rely on your defense, go for the onside kick, but one possession away in this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Lining up here in regular regular kickoff formation despite having just one timeout in the late going here. Surprised they're not going onside kick. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. The kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. The confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.